Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to talk about the new tier 2s and existing tier 2s and what my route is, or what my trajectory is, and what I'm thinking about in terms of tier 2 characters. So of course we had the update with the 5 new tier 2 characters, the Green Goblinses, the Elsas, the Blades, and the Werewolf, the Warwolf, whatever, the fucking Teen Wolf in New York. And a lot of people have been asking me, as they ask me every single time we get either a tier 2 ticket from the check-in reward, or from another event, or whenever new tier 2 characters are released, I get asked, hey, what are you going to do with your ticket? How are you going to spend your ticket? Who are you going to tier 2 next? So as you guys can see, I do have a lot of Mega 6 rank up tickets saved, but as you can also see, I do have the tier 2 ticket saved from the last Gwenpool login event. And in a couple of days, I'm going to have another tier 2 ticket coming as well. So that in total will mean that I'm going to have 2 tickets. As you guys can also see, when I click the use button, I do have 3 characters who are eligible immediately for tier 2 status. I could have tier 2'd any of them, you know, from whenever they went live with the new tier 2s. I also have a lot of characters who are ready or very close to tier 2 status. Not you. My Silk is very close, 18, 20, 17, and 20. And I do have some other characters who are already all at 20, like Thor, like Loki, and so on. So I do have characters who are ready to tier 2, Kingpin as well. Why haven't I tier 2'd them? Well, obviously the ones that are not ready to tier 2 because they're not available for tier 2 yet. That's the obvious reason. But why haven't I used my ticket on someone like Shirag, Elsa, or Gwenpool? Well, this is basically what I wanted to talk about with you guys. Now, this is not really a boasting thing or a gloating thing. It's just the reality of the situation. When I log in, I play World Boss. It's one of the first things I do. As you guys can see, I cleared World Boss 5 out of 5. If you guys, for the very few of you who checked out the stream last night, I cleared it on stream with a bit of struggles, but I still did it with a lot of other characters remaining that could have helped me do it. So it wasn't necessarily something that I just did by chance. It was kind of routine. And yesterday on the stream, guys, I also cleared Shadowland all the way through. In Alliance battle, I'm at the top of my guild or my alliance. I'm not struggling on any of the days, and so on and so forth. So basically, what I'm trying to say to you guys is there's nothing that any game mode is challenging me with. There's nothing that I need pressingly in terms of character developments or advancements to help me clear a game mode more successfully than I already do. Honestly, the only challenge that I have right now in the game as a player is either live battle world when I don't have a very good team. Like for example, this female day, my team is not very great in terms of where it could be. I could have 5 tier 2 characters, so I'm not going to do so well. I'm going to struggle in this mode, for example. And also in Shadowland, I could get a few more tier 2 characters, but it's not even necessary. I finished Shadowland with characters to spare, with good max level characters to spare. So basically, because I don't have any pressing needs right now at the moment, there's no real incentive for me to spend this ticket. So I did think about spending it on Gwenpool a couple of weeks ago, and then much more recently with Elsa, I did consider strongly, and I'm still kind of considering in my head whether to tier 2 Elsa or not. And it's not because of World Boss, it's not because of Shadowland, it's actually because of Alliance Battle. Now I have this kind of theory that they gave Elsa such a strong tier 2 to make Elsa the go-to top recommendation for Speed Day Alliance Battle full clear. From all the videos that I've seen, and you guys can check them out on YouTube, Elsa is probably the easiest character and the fastest. So the fastest and the easiest character to clear Speed Alliance Battle Day with. She gets 5 seconds of immunity, then you just run around for 2 seconds. I think you can dodge the meteors for 2 seconds, it's not that hard. And then you just press her 6-star skill again. All you need to have is max skill cooldown. Her 6-star does so much damage with the uniform that it should take you 10 minutes or less to clear. Conversely, or comparatively, with any other team, including my own team of Elsa Lead Tier 1, Ant-Man and Agent 13, it takes me well over 10 minutes to clear. It usually takes me between 12 and 15 minutes to clear. Sometimes it takes me closer to 20 if I lose a lot of my characters early and I have to rely on someone like Ant-Man whose DPS is very low. So my theory is that Elsa was bumped up so much to finally finish off all of the different game modes. We've had Loki for Universal Female and Villain Day. Then we got Sharon Rogers for Combat Day, Speed Day, Blast Day. Holy shit. We got Shirag for Blast Day. Then we got Carnage for Combat Day. And now we finally got an Elsa for Speed Day. And I only consider Elsa for my own personal enjoyment because it will cut down on the time that I have to spend playing Speed Day for Alliance Battle. And if I can spend a little bit less time there, I can spend more time on the YouTube. I can spend more time doing other things in the game that I enjoy doing rather than the Speed Alliance Battle Day being a hassle. So that's why I considered Elsa. But outside of that, there's really no need for me to tier 2 anybody at the moment, and especially with the new characters coming in, all the Doctor Strange characters I'm talking about in a few weeks. It's probably the most prudent choice if you're in a similar situation to me, and I hope a lot of you watching are, to save your tier 2 tickets, save your mega rank up tickets. If it's not going to make a huge impact on your roster immediately, you don't know what's just over the horizon. So as an example, like I said, I was considering using my tier 2 ticket for Gwenpool because I thought that she would help me clear Speed Day a little bit more consistently, but not that much faster, maybe a minute faster. Then we suddenly got Elsa by surprise, and then suddenly Elsa's a way better candidate for the tier 2 ticket than Gwenpool is. Of course, I could farm Elsa's bios as well with Chaos tokens, and I recommend that new players do that because she's a great character, and I could probably rank her up that way, the traditional tier 2 way. Let me check out actually how I could do that, or how long it would take me to do that rather. So if I went the traditional route, I have the Nordstones, but I don't have anything else, so it would probably take me about a week to get her set up, maybe 5 days. I could do it to the traditional way, and I actually might, now that I think about it. But that's why I've kind of held back on the tier 2 tickets, and that's why I've been hesitant to give you guys, very snappy, very quick, like knee-jerk reactions. Oh yeah, you should use your tier 2 ticket on this character. Oh yeah, you should use your tier 2 ticket on this character. It's a really complicated question when you ask it, and I know that although I have a lot of experience in the game, and it might seem like me or another high-level character are the right people to ask about who you should tier 2, it's better to look for you to like kind of take Michael Jackson's advice, look at the man in the mirror, and kind of figure out, what do I need? How am I gonna get my nut off, basically? So if you're really struggling with World Boss, you're gonna want a character tier 2 like Carnage, because he's gonna give you a clear on every single World Boss, including Infinity Thanos. If you are really struggling for another game mode, like if you really cannot do Speed Alliance and you're losing like so much gold and bios and you're affecting your alliance with your shitty score every week, you might tier 2 Elsa. But it's a really complicated question. It's not something that can really be fleshed out successfully in the YouTube comments. It's a little bit easier on the Reddit, but it's still something that needs to be taken on a case-by-case basis. So really my goal with the video with this, guys, is more to show you guys my thought process and to kind of hopefully you can reflect on that for yourself and for your own thought process, so that you can make more sound decisions about when you use your tier 2 tickets, when you don't use your tier 2 tickets, your mega rank up tickets, etc. Not only with the information you have coming up about upcoming patches and updates, for example Doctor Strange and stuff, but also where you are in the game and what your next goal is. Is your next goal to get 30 out of 35 for World Boss? Is your next goal to start killing Infinity Thanos? Is your next goal to max out your Alliance battle score every day? Is your next goal to like clear Shadowlands consistently to floor 20? Is your goal to be in the top 1% of Vibranium? So there's a whole bunch of different goals you can have, and it's just a matter of picking the goal and then seeing which character can I upgrade right now, which will get me closer to that goal as fast as I can. So that's kind of all I wanted to say today, guys. I know there's no gameplay, I know there's no funny stuff, but it's something that's important. It's something that comes up a lot, And rather than making videos about it where I recommend this character or recommend that character, I think this is a better way for the community to grow and to be more intelligent and wise about it individually and as a whole. So hopefully you guys can take something away from this video and take something away from the chat that we've had today on this lovely Sunday afternoon. And let's just check on this. We haven't done this in a very long time. Shout out my debris boys. Where you at? Put your drinks up. Alright, I don't need it, but shout out my gear up girls as well. I got lots of gear up girls from the 6. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.